Hi guys, awesome that you've tuned in and great that you're all around and welcome back to the channel. Today we have an exciting comparison for you, and I really mean exciting, as we'll now dive into the world of iconic timepieces. Guys, iconic timepieces, things that YouTube and the world never have seen before, explored, exposed. Guys, trust me, this one is bad. We are going to talk about iconic models like the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon with the 861 caliper, the Rolex Daytona, oh my god, 6263, and of course the modern Rolex Daytona iteration 126500LN, and that is also featuring a black dial. However, each of these watches has its own unique story, design, significance in the world of horology, and we gotta talk about it. We have to. It is our duty to do that. Let's kick things off with the Omega Speedmaster. The model is particularly special because it represents a crucial chapter in the Speedmaster's history. Produced from the late 60s throughout the 90s, this Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon features the iconic caliper 861, and this, by the way, is rarer than the 3-2-1 movement that everyone is hunting for, and that is a very, very big, well, I would say, misconclusion, because the 861 have been produced much lesser in a really not limited number, but limited production frame. You gotta know that. You have to be aware of that. However, one of the standout features of all chronographs is, of course, the tachymetric scale on the bezel, which allows for precise timing of speed over distance, and of course, as I noted, its motorsport heritage. As we delve deeper into the design, the chronograph function is another highlight, with sub-dials, beautifully arranged for measuring the elapsed time. The pushers for the chronograph are smooth and responsive, making it a joy to operate. The Speedmaster has a rich history as the watch first worn on the moon, which is not true, which we all know, but that doesn't matter. It is a nice story, right? So, the legacy of the Speedmaster is also tied to its association with NASA. The rigorous testing it underwent to become the official watch for astronaut is a testament to its durability and precision. This connection to space exploration adds an extra layer of allure for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now, let's shift gears into, I would say it's, for me personally, the star of the freaking show, which is the Rolex Daytona 6263, a true classic in the world of chronographs and has been produced from the 60s to the 80s. This beautiful Rolex Daytona 6263 is revered for its timeless design and outstanding performance. The black dial version is particularly sought after, featuring contrasting white subdials that create a striking visual appeal. It's not white, I know guys, but it's more like bright grayish, right? So this Rolex Daytona has an almost, well, I'd say 39-40mm case. I mean, you know, it's for small-wristed people, so all the ladies out there, all the gentlemen out there that had a little bit a smaller wrist can really easily wear it. And for us that we have, well, over 7.5 inch in wrist comfort size, we can also wear it. You know, it's a little bit on the small side, but the overall appearance is just perfectly, I would say that. Now, one of the defining features of its model is the screw-down chronograph pushers, and guys, which enhance its water resistance, and all I'm saying it's nice and stuff like that, but I'm really not recommending you guys to go for a swim with a Rolex Daytona 6263 from the 80s. So guys really have to be, I mean, it's your responsibility what you do with the stuff, but I'm really not recommending you to do that. So, of course, the tachymetric scale here in the bezel is also a hallmark of the Daytona series, allowing for precise speed calculations. Inside this beautiful baby here, we have the legendary Volju 727 movement, known for its accuracy and reliability. So this movement has a storied history in motorsport, making the Daytona a favorite among racing enthusiasts. The chronograph function is, of course, smooth, and the watch is a favorite among motorsport enthusiasts. As I said, its vintage charm combined with Rolex reputation for quality makes this Daytona a freaking highly coveted super piece for collectors. Of course, the Daytona has also been popularized by celebrities. We all know Paul Newman, all easy, and further enhancing its status as a cultural icon. Its association with speed and precision makes it not just a watch, guys. It's a symbol for achievement. Now, finally, let's take a look at that beauty here. It's the modern Rolex Daytona. It's introduced in 2023. This watch represents the latest evolution of the Daytona line. It features a 41 almost millimeter case from 904L stainless steel, which is highly resistant to corrosion and scratches. And when you look at that baby, man, it has a beautiful outer ring. They positioned a ceramic between the dial and of course the outer ring, and man, does it look good. My God, I'm so happy that I'm able to show you these two watches into the camera, the 6263 and of course the modern iteration. What a beautiful sight to see. And you can really tell when you look at this watch that, you know, they took a lot of the zenith back in the days. They said to themselves, hey, you know what? We are going to do that like Pagani did. Pagani was, if you don't believe me, trust me, it was like that. Pagani watches were the first one that were thinking about, hey, we are watch enthusiasts, and we're going to take the hour markers of the Zenith Daytonas, put it in a sort of new iteration Rolex Daytona homage watch, and try to feel how it vibes. And guys, I bet someone from Rolex, really spotted this Pagani Sport, however they call that thing, and said to themselves, not a bad idea what these Chinese guys really accomplished there. And there you have it. We have here now a new iteration Daytona with a zenith, hour markers, and it, guys, I'm telling you, really, honestly, that thing really looks marvelously unbelievable. I love it. What I really also like on this Rolex Daytona is, for example, we have the two lugs, but they are the same size. It's not like the one on the pusher side is a little bit slimmer as in the pre-iterations, you know? It's really now, you have a symmetry, if you understand what I mean. The symmetry is the thing that I really like to look when I check out the watch. And it really grew. It really grew because the lugs started to get a little bit taller. So I truly, truly, truly love this watch, and I'm super happy again, guys. And I hope you also give that back to me by writing down in the comments below, by liking this video, and of course by sharing this video and subscribing, that I did that for you guys. And of course, there is no self-made. And with this said, I would like to really thank the family behind, you know, the opportunity that you see here on the table. So big shout outs. Heartily shout outs. Feel yourself hugged, my friend. These watches have been, well, they have been, how can I tell you that? Well, he's still sitting next to me. He will take them all with him, so you just don't understand it wrong. None of these watches is really mine. He was the guy, Leon, thank you very much. He was the guy who really gave me all the watches so I can present it to you. And at least, guys, I can await love by hitting the like button, subscribing. Okay? Thank you very much. This Rolex Daytona that you see here is powered by the Rolex 4131 movement. So everything new, the escapement wheel and everything, what you, yada, yada, everything what they accomplished. And, you know, they put it in this in-house chronograph movement. And this thing is, of course, also known for its precision and reliability, with a power reserve of, guys, buckle up, 72 freaking hours at 100 meter of water resistancy in case, well, only if you know, screwing down the pushers. Otherwise, this was basically me trying to, make a drowning voice. Regardless, the chronograph function is incredibly smooth, as always on all chronographs. But I gotta tell you, each and every chronograph has, along from, you know, the feedback that you get from the pushers, its own character. So I'm really recommending, if you are in the position, get yourself all of them, try them out, and, you know, ask yourself, well, which one you can, you know, which is in your budget, of course, and which is for your wrist size. So we got one for $90,000. We got another one for $30,000. And we have this Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon for around $5,000. So, you know, it's really crazy how much of a distance these watches have price-wise. But regardless, we should, talk about the overall design that is really maintaining the classic Daytona aesthetic of this new iteration, for example. It's incorporating modern advancements, as I told you before, making it a perfect choice for really collectors and even those new to the world of luxury watches. I mean, look at the watch, you will say, hey, this is for a broader audience, not just for the 60-year-old sitting in his Rolls Royce and driving to his, I don't know. However, you know what I'm talking about. So it's a watch that embodies the spirit of innovation while paying homage to its storied past. Now, in conclusion, we have explored 3 iconic timepieces: the Omega Speedmaster, this Rolex Daytona 6263, my favorite, and the modern Rolex Daytona 126500LN, the one of the, well, the newest iteration. Each of these watches have its own unique charm and history, making them stand out in the world of horology. So the Speedmaster is a symbol of adventure and exploration, okay? Embodying the spirit of space travel. Okay, I got that. And the Daytona is a classic with a rich motorsport heritage. Paul Newman, while the newer iteration represents the pinnacle of modern watchmaking. And with its blend of tradition and innovation, I mean, it's a perfect watch. So, as I said, for a broader audience, whether you are now drawn to the history of the Speedmaster, the vintage allure of the Daytona 6263, or the cutting-edge technology of this new Rolex Daytona, each watch, guys, tells a story that resonates with watch enthusiasts all around the world. Now, if you have enjoyed this detailed look at these incredible timepieces, man, hit the like button, subscribe for more content from the world of watches, and hey, remember, every watch has a story to tell, and we are here to explore them all, guys, all together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep ticking.